You know, the thing about David Maines that I always respected is he used every available method and means to present the gospel. And Don Simmons, our CEO, has done exactly that in this new expansion, Crossroads 360. Now get this, you may be a grandparent. You say, I don't know how to operate a computer. This is really simple. All you have to do is call your grandson or granddaughter.
Grade 1.
And tell them about Crossroads 360. And they'll do what my daughter did for my dad, who bought a computer, got him ready so that even in Kansas City, he's participating in 100 Huntley Street. Millions of people will do the same. This is an elaborate opportunity. It's available 24/7. No one knows it better than a young lady here, Melissa McEachern. She loves Jesus Christ, and she has a great word for us today about it.
Well, thanks for having me on, and we're excited about Crossroads 360. I know we've heard about it a little bit over the months, and the anticipation, and many of our partners here at 100 Huntley Street have helped literally launch this new project that's going to go around the world. So yeah, it's very much connected to our viewers, and we want to say thank you to them, but also to tell them about how awesome of a project this is. So what we've created is, to some people it might just seem like a website, but it's much more than that. So to launch, we have 7 different channels. And when you say channels, that seems odd. Don't I watch TV on my TV? But that has been changing, and we know that people don't necessarily watch in the traditional way. I know myself, as a young person, I've never owned a TV. I watch everything on my computer, off of my laptop, or on my mobile device. So there's different ways that we now consume media. And so we want to be in that world and in that space. And so we have 7 different channels, every day new content being put up. We've created playlists that we, you know, just like we produce a show like 100 Huntley Street, we're producing playlists. We're taking people through a journey. We might have a teaching segment about a topic. It would lead to maybe a prayer segment. We want to walk people through their experience as well. It's not just random videos. And also the big thing is about the searchability. So we know that people, life isn't easy for people. There's lots going on, and it's complicated. So if you have questions, you can literally type in your question into our search bar and find resources. So find an interview, Moira, that you've done maybe a couple months ago on marriage tips and how to get through difficult times in your marriage. Type in that question, how do I find help for my marriage? Those types of videos and resources will appear.
Now, this is very timely information. We had a distress call about someone whose wife asked for a divorce on Boxing Day.
Wow.
The first thing we did was go online.
Wow.
And I just typed in marriage. You're saying I can be more specific when I'm looking for that helpful content.
Yeah, so a general topic like marriage, but even more specifically into your question and your need. And that was our big thing with developing the site, is we wanted the care aspect to be front and center. So every topic or every question that you type in, there's also a scripture verse that accompanies that. There's a prayer that accompanies that. And of course, Huntley Street has been known for our prayer lines, and that's not going away. We've only increased over even the 2 weeks that we have launched Crossroads 360, our online capacity for answering prayer requests and connecting with people. So we're excited that that's another avenue to do that.
And we might mention, Melissa, that one of the technologies we're working on right now is actually ministering to people through internet interactively. And you might give just a brief word. There's a lot in the laboratory that's not there yet, that's coming, that's going to literally make Crossroads distinguished in a comprehensive ministry in transmedia. It's kind of a first of its kind.
So the idea, again, from your smartphone, that you can be, you know, sending in a prayer request. You don't need to even do it on the phone. You can be emailing in, you can be texting in prayer requests and then receiving feedback. The other thing is that we want to then track that person along their spiritual journey. So if you've called in about marriage, we want to follow up with you and offer you another resource. Maybe it's a book, maybe it's a video resource, maybe it's a local pastor that could connect with you. So again, it's taking those 1 million, that's our goal, and that's the dream that God has given us, the vision to track 1 million viewers. I brought a few clips that I wanted to play for you as well. So we want, you know, of course on Crossroads 360 there will be the videos from 100 Huntley Street, but there's going to be lots more content than that. So here's a clip of a band named Down Here, and they're a popular band, a Juno award-winning, Covenant award-winning group, and so we went to a concert recently, captured the concert with a few different cameras. That's the type of content that you'll be seeing. We wouldn't necessarily play that on 100 Huntley Street, but on our music channel is a perfect place place to have that type of music. We also sat down with Mark McEachern, who is the lead singer of Down Here, got to know him a little bit better, more about his heart. He's actually now joined Queen reunion tour. So God's doing some interesting thing in his life. Again, we're wanting to bring that type of content to you. Another clip that we also have is Pam Stenzel. Now, we've had her on as a guest on 100 Huntley Street.
Several times.
Several times.
Yep.
So she is a youth expert on teen pregnancy and the sexuality that teens are facing. So we did an additional segments with Pam and how to help parents dialogue with their young people about sexuality and about the issues that they're facing. So we want to be offering tips and tools for parents as well. And that's the additional content that you might not necessarily find on our daily broadcast of 100 Huntley Street. So teaching segments, music. Another exciting thing is, of course, our kids space with all of our kids content. And I had the privilege of working on Rock Kids TV this past summer and fall. And so we've got awesome new episodes, really, and fun for the whole family. Lots of music, Bible teaching. There's a scripture verse in every single episode that the kids learn.
So any time of day you can access something safe and beneficial for your kids.
We had one, I do want to read this one letter that we got. This was the first day that we launched. This is from a mom in Saskatchewan. She says, "Thank you for the awesome Christian programming for my kids. I played them a video already from your new website and they loved it. I love that I can entertain them for a little while with some wholesome TV instead of what is on the secular TV channels. Thank you." And as you said, Moira, the mom doesn't need to be home Saturday morning at 8 a.m. She can tune in any time of the day to Crossroads360.com and find great content for her family.
And even sitting, waiting at the dentist or the doctor's office. If you've got that smartphone, it's right there.
And it's helping kids grow in the word of the Lord and grow in those character values that we all would want.
Tell our people how to get started. What do they need to do?
The easiest thing to do is to go onto the internet and type in Crossroads360.com, and it's up there on the bottom of your screen, and that's the easiest way. You go onto the website and then you can navigate through our channels. We have different show pages. Another big thing is our blogs. I know Moira and Jerry, you're going to be blogging for us for Crossroads 360. We have another blogger who's going to be blogging from a family perspective. So what are events and things that families can be doing together? And again, helping that core nuclear family, as we've said here in the past, that is so important to the spiritual growth of our community and of our nation. So, yeah, we're really excited.
Our highest compliment to you, Melissa, and to all the team that works so hard.
It's been a real push.
We do want our friends to continue to financially support this endeavor. It takes a lot of resources to go global through the internet. We're doing it, so please remember that as you think about giving to Crossroads. It's not just a broadcast, it's 24/7. It's the internet. It's 3 billion plus that are wired into that internet right now.